guys, I just got back from the gym and I thought, you know what, this might be a good time to take you through my pre-gym skincare routine because I do have one. And then also my post-gym skincare routine, which is basically my morning skincare routine. But this time I'm gonna use all products that are not Naturium because there are so many skincare products out there right now that I've been enjoying. And some of these products are from brands that I really love with founders I'm friends with. So I thought, you know what, let's have some fun with some skincare this morning. All right, so I'm just putting a headband on before I wash my face. You can see I have a little bit of makeup on. I don't always go to the gym with makeup on, but I do tend to use a tinted sunscreen when I go to the gym just because I feel like I just want to look a little bit refreshed when I go to the gym. Sometimes I wear tinted, sometimes I don't, but I've been loving this one. It's from Iris and Romeo. It's their Weekend Skin SPF 50+ with vitamin C and glow. This is their warm glow shade. And I've been liking it a lot because I recently got a spray tan. I hadn't done that in years. And I've been wondering why I don't do this regularly because I look at this nice, beautiful, warm glow, this tone I have. It's so pretty. Highly recommend. The techniques have gotten a lot better since I last did it too. I think the last time I did it was like in an episode of The Sass when I was pregnant with my son. So this is like 7 years ago. Anyway, but what I do before the gym is splash my face with some water. I throw my sunscreen on and then I'll curl my lashes and do my brows, like put a little brow gel into my brows and then I'll put on a lip balm. That's it. This is like what you're seeing right now. And this warmth that you're seeing to my skin, it's partially the spray tan and partially this. I'm gonna put this on afterwards so that you guys can see because it's so pretty. Before I wash my face, a couple of other things. I use this before I go to the gym. It's from Donna Karan. It's their Cashmere Mist Deodorant Anti-Perspirant Stick. This is a true anti-perspirant, meaning it has aluminum in it. I don't love the way this smells because it's a little bit powdery for me, but I think it's really good because I don't want to sweat. Like that's the whole point. So I'll put this on before I go to the gym. That way I'm not sweaty. It smells decent. Again, not my favorite scent, but better than nothing. It smells pretty good, actually. That's it. Good to go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take my sweater off for this part. It has been so cold in Miami. I think in all of South Florida. And when I say cold, it's like 50 degrees, but this is cold for us. I am not used to it. I don't normally double cleanse after the gym, but I received this in PR from Garnier. It's their Erase It All Makeup Cleansing Balm. I know I have to try out a cleansing balm. Like, I just kind of have to. I have to try out a cleansing balm and see if it's good or not. Especially if it's a drugstore brand, you know, it's so exciting to see all the drugstore brands catching up finally. Because we've all known, right? If you know, you know. It's all about a cleansing balm, right? This one says it has like vitamin C in it. Doesn't smell like anything. Melts down into a sorbet texture, which we've seen that before. But again, if you can get it at a drugstore, why not? Oh, my skin has been so rough. I have to tell you guys, I've been going through a little bit of a healthcare journey just because I hadn't really been taking care of my thyroid. If you don't know, I have Hashimoto's, which is hypothyroidism, but it's a autoimmune version of it. Oh, taking those brows off, they're like crunchy. After I had my daughter, I actually got off of my medication because I didn't really need it. It was like spiking my thyroid hormones. So I got off of it and then I never really went back on. I started feeling lethargic and then didn't go back onto my medication out of laziness, out of being busy, the pandemic, like just dealing with a newborn. And I don't know, there were just so many things. And then it all caught up to me, like really caught up to me. Let's see if this emulsifies and then I'm gonna turn this off. Oh yeah. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse. I can't even see. Well, you guys gotta see this. That stuff's pretty good. I didn't have a lot of makeup on, obviously, but it rinsed off really nicely. Like no residue, nothing. Feels good. I'm gonna go in with this. When I'm in the shower, I'll use like the Naturium Perfector Salicylic Acid body wash that you can also use on your face. I'll use that all over the place after a workout. This from Prequel, I'm getting it all wet. This is the Cleanser Plus Salicylic Acid. So this is 1% salicylic acid and 50% glycerin. And I've just been really loving the texture of it. It's really, really nice. I want to show it to you. Like, look how it foams up. Oh, it just feels cool. So I like to use a salicylic acid cleanser after the gym, both on my face and on my body, just because you get all that sweat. If you go to a gym like I do, you want to get all that bacteria off of you that might be from like the machines and all that stuff. So, but isn't this a nice cleanser? And it doesn't dry your skin out. Salicylic acid by nature, because it's oil soluble, it breaks down oil, which is why it's nice for people who are acne prone. It can also, though, then make your skin kind of dry. But this one, because of the glycerin content, does not dry your skin out, and I'm into it. I like to massage my cleanser when it's like a salicylic acid or any kind of treatment cleanser. I like to massage it for a little bit, especially in the areas where I get clogged pores. I've been especially getting clogged pores here because I finally went and got some of my labs done, and I was really low on vitamin B12, which I have something called pernicious anemia, so that made sense, but also very low in iron. Like, let me see, do I still have bruises? Like, I've been bruising so easily. Like, you just tap me and I bruise. I get Botox and I have bruises. It's like just bruising everywhere. So it makes sense. I was really lethargic. My thyroid hormones are actually in a decent place, but my antibodies are crazy right now. So I went back onto low dose naltrexone. I'm taking some supplements, like a ton of supplements. Some of those supplements include B12 injections, and the B12 injections, if you've ever had B12 injections or you take a B12 supplement, it can cause little tiny breakouts, not just here on me, this is where I'm getting it the most, is right in this area, but also on my back. I get little tiny breakouts from B12 injections. So hopefully I don't have to get any more anytime soon, and I can work through this, but it sucks. And then I'm still dealing with perioral dermatitis. I actually just did a consultation, a follow-up with Apostrophe. What's crazy, I've been doing Apostrophe for like 4 years. They were showing, it had like all my old photos and everything. I was like, whoa, there was even like pre-nose job photos. I was like, ew, who is that? They just prescribed me, along with some of my other prescriptions, like my hydroquinone, they just prescribed me low-dose doxycycline for this area because the perioral dermatitis that I got like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, from using really strong tretinoin has not completely gone away. Like, it goes away, then kind of comes back. Like, it's just always coming back. It's so tricky. I'm gonna go rinse this off. All right, so my face is very clean, as you can see. I'm gonna go on with this. It's also from Prequel. This is the Hypochlorous Acid. They call it Universal Skin Solution Dermal Spray for face and body. It's 0.02% hypochlorous acid. Obsessed. Every time I'm at Target looking at my own brand and I see Prequel, I'm so proud of Dr. Sam Ellis, and I have to pick up another bottle because I go through so much of this. And I have to tell you, like, I'm putting this on partially for that, see how I still have the perioral dermatitis. I'm so red in that area. Partially because I get red on my cheeks lately. So much more too. No one's diagnosing me with rosacea, which I keep going in and being like, do I have rosacea? No, turns out I don't. Like, I'm actually, after I record this video, I'm actually going to get in the shower. But let's say there are days where I go to the gym and then I have to run some errands. Like, maybe I need to go grocery shopping. I need to go pick some stuff up. I have to go to my mailbox to pick up PR packages, that kind of stuff. I will take my hypochlorous acid spray and I will, like, what I'll really do is get it in here and like spray it on my skin just to make sure I don't get breakouts. It is such a lifesaver. I'm obsessed. So obsessed. The only thing to keep in mind is that this is basically like kind of like bleach. So if you don't let it dry down for a second and then you go in with something like your peptide serum or your antioxidant serums, then it might actually make those inactive. So you just want to let it dry down for a second. It's one of the only times you're ever going to hear me say, let it dry down. And then what I'll do is take an essence toner like this one from Beauty of Joseon. This is their rice milk toning essence, glow replenishing rice milk. I'm just making names up now. And I will just rehydrate my skin before I go in with any kind of skincare product. Gosh, I love an essence. I've been on this wellness journey ever since I started to get my health back in check. I've been like hitting the gym a lot. Like, I have a personal trainer. I see her at least 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week. I go to the gym myself. I'm trying to just stay in shape. I feel like as I'm getting older, I need to, just keep this body going, be in shape, feel good. I've been taking my creatine. We can talk about that later if you want to. I love it. I'm gonna go for another. Just because, and sometimes if your skin is dry, I live in Miami, remember this, so it's humid here. If your skin is dry for your pre-gym skincare routine, like if you need a little bit more hydration before you put on that sunscreen, you can always just put on a toning essence hydrating product like this and then put that sunscreen on. That's what I do when I'm traveling and my skin's a little bit drier. When I'm in Miami though, super simple. We don't want to have too many layers because then at the gym, your sunscreen is just going just into your eyes and it's not nice. I'm gonna go in with my next product. Yes, I know, annoying. I've been like keeping these necklaces on. I don't know why. I've been in this mood to not want to take them off. This was a gift from my former mother-in-law. Still love her. And this is a necklace that I've been loving that I ordered from a brand called Kin. And it's real gold, so I don't have to take it off. So I've just been keeping this on. I feel kind of like sexy with it. I don't know. I like working out at the gym with some jewelry on. It makes me feel bougie while I work out. Next up, I love a peptide serum. This is from my friend Alex. It is from Educated Mess, her brand. It's called Freeze Frame. And what I like about this is the gel texture. I'm always using peptide serums. I mean, the Naturium multi-peptide serum, obsessed. This one though is super light and it has a gel-like texture and it also has a nice cooling effect. So after the gym, it feels good. I thought I wouldn't like that, but it turns out I do. I do like it. I mean, peptides, you guys. Peptides. There are so many different ones. At the very least, just remember that peptides can hydrate your skin, but they do so many different things, every single different peptide. Some of them really are just for hydration and to plump up your skin, but then there are some that can really help with fine lines and wrinkles and anti-aging. This one has a little combo and it's just nice. It makes you glow. Also supporting another friend, this is from Jordan Samuel Skincare. This is the Matinee Gel Moisturizer. This is a very, very light gel moisturizer. I want you to see this. See, it's truly a gel texture. So in a place like Miami, again, where it is humid, this might be all the moisture you need and just thick enough. If you're a person with oily skin, it might be enough as well. This would never be the only moisturizer for me because I have my dry skin. By the way, whenever people tell me that their lips are like super, super dry, I always ask, do you put your hydrating and moisturizing products over your lips? Do it. Your lips are skin too. I'm only using this because one, I'm in Miami. It is humid here. And two, I'm gonna show you this sunscreen in just a second, and that's moisturizing enough for me here. If I was in like somewhere north, even in California where it's really, really cold and dry, I'd be throwing on so many different layers. Like, you should have seen me during the holidays. It was so cold visiting my parents in New Mexico, and then we went to Colorado. And yeah, I was like doubling up on moisture. Like I was using a thick moisturizer, I was using the multi-peptide rich moisturizer. I mean, just layering up all the moisturizers because I just needed it. And then the last step of my morning skincare routine is to wear sunscreen. And normally I would honestly put on probably a clear sunscreen if it was a day where I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have makeup on and all that stuff. But I just wanna show you how pretty this Iris and Romeo sunscreen is, because it's tinted. It has some color to it. On camera, especially I film into an iPhone, the color is always the wrong color, but I just wanna show you. In person, it does not look like the wrong color. Always let your moisturizers dry down before you put your sunscreen on. This is gonna be layer 1. I took this with me on a beach vacation and I looked so good at the beach. Like you can still see all my like hyperpigmentation and freckles and everything, but it looks cute. Like it looks cute at the beach. That's why I'm into it. I'm really into sunscreens that are tinted, but like not too tinted. It's kind of like our Naturium Dew Glow is very, very lightly tinted also. So it works for a lot of skin tones too. But look how cute. Look how cute and glowy. I'm gonna let this dry down for a second and then we put a second layer on. And I want you guys to see just how pretty this is. I love it. I didn't think I'd be finding new sunscreens that I'm obsessed with. Feeling this one. Look at that. And now see, I'm matching my spray tan into it. Glowy in the wintertime. All right, that layer pretty much dried down. So I'm gonna go in with one more layer so you can just see this tone because it is so pretty. And obviously when you layer it, it gives you a little bit more coverage. So that's what I was saying. Like if I were going out, even if I were to use this, like when I was at the beach, what I was doing was putting a layer of clear, like untinted sunscreen on, and then just putting a layer of this on. So I wouldn't look like I was wearing makeup at the beach because that's not what I want. And they have a couple other tones too, like a lighter shade and I think a deeper shade. So pretty. I'm into it. Way more color when you put another layer on it. And it feels good. It's not like a thick, yucky sunscreen. It's a very nice feeling one. Doesn't that look good? Am I selling you guys on this? I'm not trying to sell you on it. I love when I find products that are so good and I love sharing that with you because this one is so, so good. And I took it with me on a beach vacation, like I said, and I just felt like I was glowy. Ooh! It's pretty. You can't deny it. That is some pretty sunscreen. And then last I have to throw in one Naturium product, our Phyto Glow Lip Balm, because I wear it all the time. This is the shade Latte. So it's really just gonna be the shade of my lips. But it feels so good. And I love to be glossy. Yeah, look at that. I mean, don't I look ready to go to the gym? By the way, I got this top from that brand Noble. Can you see this? They gave it to me in PR, so I just want to give them a shout because I've been wearing this top a lot and I'm into it. That is my pre-gym and post-gym skincare routine. And it's pretty straightforward, I think, but I just wanted to catch up with you guys too and chat, show you some other products, and that's about it. Just give you a little bit more of an update. I hope you guys are doing well. Tell me what kind of skincare routines you want to see too. I'm back in the groove of doing my skincare routines. So let me know what kind of skincare routine you want to see in the comments below. Find me on social media at Susan Yara.